Hey, yo, what's going on, you Sylvester Stallone enthusiasts? Your two favorite Taylor Sheridan enthusiasts are back once again to yap like six barbers out of Brooklyn about the brand new Paramount Plus streaming show starring Sly Stallone himself, the big guy. What's his name in the show? Sport? I forgot already. Dwight
Dwight
Manfredi. That's right.
Manfredi.
Tulsa King, yo.
Too soon to tell.
So Sylvester Stallone, his first trip onto the small screen in television, a show tailor made for him, you could say, by Taylor Sheridan to highlight his strengths as an actor. Obviously showing his age now, being a 70-some-year-old man. The perfect time for him to do his dream role. He's always wanted to play this gangster, as we talked about in our review of the premiere episode. But man, these episodes are so much fun, and I love this world that they created with this. They gave him a lot to do, a lot of character work that we're not used to seeing him do, and he really pulled it off. And not only him, but the cast of the supporting cast around him was really great. Everybody worked well with him. Garrett Hedlund, the bartender. I thought him and Sly
Yes.
were they had a really good chemistry together. It felt like they, had known each other. Just, you could tell they were vibing off each other. Then you had Martin Starr, the dispensary owner.
Booty.
He's just, yeah, exactly. Bodie, just, very, nerdy, but you could believe him being a dispensary owner and obviously very good with financing and, laundering money and everything. Just a great cast that they assembled, and the writing was excellent, especially for an introductory season. A lot of things that we'd seen before from other shows, obviously being a mafia related show, the New York family, him getting out of prison and having to deal with the old family, some recycled concepts and things that we've seen before, but it's just so much fun with Sly Stallone playing this old gangster that you forgive a lot of the similarities that you see with other shows, and everybody's just having a blast. There's always action. There's always real cool fight scenes. And, when Dwight gets to show his rage, he really takes it out on people. And it's awesome to see.
Yeah, he really snaps out in the show. But the setup is basically he goes to prison for 25 years, gets out, goes back to, the family in New York. And they're like, yeah, we're sending you down to Oklahoma, old timer. We run the show now. So he goes down there, sets up this sort of life there and meeting a lot of characters that show up in supporting cast. Andrea Savage playing the ATF agent, his love interest, playing Stacey Beal, really great. As you said, Martin
Mm-hmm.
Starr, dispensary, Dwight's got to get some money, kind of helping him out, I guess, for the dispensary. Doesn't really need much help. Coming across Max Casella's character in this, Armand, a person he knew many years ago, and, them butting heads when they reintroduce themselves to one another, kind of start working together, put their differences aside, saying fuck you to the New York family and opening up shop in Oklahoma. And then you have Dominic Lombardozzi's character, Vincent Piazza, obviously from Boardwalk Empire,
Mm-hmm.
part of the New York family. Really great, fantastic scenes with them. Reminded me much of
Yes.
Boardwalk and Sopranos too, just the way it was shot.
So much to love here in this show. The writing's really crisp and fresh, and the bad guys in this, not only from New York and the old family, but this gang, this biker gang that's there, and the leader of the biker gang was really good. Colin Waltrip, Richie Costner, played by Richie Costner. He did a really great job as the villain. I thought, he's just like weaselly kind of guy that easily hateable, easily, obviously Sly Stallone can rough him up really easily, but he's very smart. And when Stallone's character Manfredi comes to town and starts trying to take over their nitrous business, selling nitrous and doing all this other shady stuff. They butt heads, and people get killed in the gang. And eventually, by the end of the season, they're going to go toe to toe, and a really awesome fight scene that takes place in the bar. And which turns into a nightclub by the end of the season, a nightclub and casino that Manfredi puts together. But like you mentioned, yeah, with the FBI involved, there's so much happening, and obviously they're going to have their eyes on Manfredi coming out of prison, so he's got to be careful. And he's has this relationship with an FBI agent, so in each and every episode, obviously she knows about all this crazy stuff that's happening, about these murder and crime that's happening. So he's really got to toe the line and make sure to dot the I's and cross the T's, and make sure not to get himself back into prison. So there's always that at the back of his mind. there's the side story with his daughter that he's trying to rekindle the relationship with, and a lot of good emotional moments between them. I thought the two of them did a really great job as father and daughter. She you could buy her being his daughter, and his actual daughter makes a cameo in several episodes there. One of his daughters was also in the show, so that was cool to see. But yeah, I had a great time with this whole season. The ending of it left off on a really huge cliffhanger. We honestly thought that there was one more episode after this, and we had looked it up on IMDb, which showed 10 episodes, but no, 9 episodes. So it's all done. But luckily, early on in the season, it had so much success on Paramount Plus that we are definitely getting a season 2. And I'm very happy about that. Well deserved, great first season, action packed, great writing, a lot of fun. And hey, yo, Stallone did it. He did it his first trip to TV, and he made it special. And I'm happy for the old guy.
Yeah, I was surprised. I love Sly Stallone back in the day, not so much as of late. Not a lot of. He's getting older, but I thought he totally rejuvenated that playing this mobster Dwight Manfredi. I thought he was really fantastic. First time being in television, really knocked this out of the park and really brought the love back to Sly Stallone. He's still got it at this age, and he was a badass in the show. He gets even better throughout. The writing of his character gets better. A lot of funny scenes with his driver and just a lot of people he comes across in Oklahoma. It's pretty interesting and funny, and it's a person you care about each week. You're excited to see what happens to him, so it's always a good sign. And I'm very excited. There's a season 2. Supporting cast is fantastic across the board. A show it seems kind of like an oddball scenario, but it really works. Taylor Sheridan, Terrence Winter, creating the show. It's really one of the best ones on Paramount Plus. They just keep putting out really great television, and this is yet another chapter for Taylor Sheridan and great television. So it's a show that we both highly recommend. I had an absolute blast with the first season of Tulsa King, and you guys should definitely check it out if you've not seen it. So that being said, given the first season Tulsa King, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. Stallone hair pieces.
A great first season of television. Can't wait for season 2. They can go even bigger. I can't wait to see who they bring in. It's going to be interesting. They can really, put somebody head to head with Sly. Get somebody, another big time actor to go up against him will be awesome to see. Give him more moments of, his emotional struggle and him trying to, recapture his family and his relationship with his daughter that he's missed out on for the past 25 years or so that he's been in the pen. So, and then build in the relationships with these people that he did in season 1. I can't wait to see all that stuff. And I'm happy that season 2 will be on the way, probably next year. I'm assuming they'll probably film this year. But kudos to everybody involved. Love to see it. And I am going to give Tulsa King season 1 a 4.5 out of 5 Garrett Hedlund hairpieces. And kudos to him for his performance in that final episode. That was actually him singing and playing the guitar. He's got some pipes. Sounded good.
Yeah, it sounded like a real country singer or something you would see in a Taylor Sheridan show. It's country music videos we discussed on Yellowstone. But yeah, he was great. Garrett Hedlund was really fantastic as the bar owner, the bartender in the show, and he always had a great relationship. Went to war with Dwight and the rest of the cast here, and he was just a badass.
Well, thank you, everybody, for watching our Tulsa King review of season 1. We will definitely be back to review the second season whenever it comes out. And we'll be back for all the Paramount Plus shows from Mr. Taylor Sheridan. He has so many. We have the return of Mayor of Kingstown this Sunday. So that's exciting. Obviously coming off the news of Jeremy Renner getting badly injured, being in the intensive care unit. Thankfully, he is going to survive. He's getting better as the days go on. It was good to see him, sharing some pictures and video from the hospital. And we really enjoyed the first season of that show and can't wait to see what happens in season 2, especially, with what went down in the prison at the end of season 2. There's going to be a lot of awesome stuff to come from that. So another winner from Taylor Sheridan. We keep, it's like we're the Taylor Sheridan cheerleaders here, but man, the guy creates some phenomenal shows and movies. So thank you again for watching our Tulsa King season 1 review. I'm Uncle Henry Hill.
And I'm Logan Stallone, signing out until the next TV review.
Cheers! Keep punching.